Learn all about living in Playa del Carmen, Mexico from expat Scott Walters in this video interview with expats in Mexico. At what point did it dawn on you that Mexico might be a great place to live?
I think probably around maybe our second trip. It was pretty quick, and I started doing research and into different things, like healthcare and housing and
what
that
everyone
sort of thing.
does, yes.
Well, sure, and you
Yeah,
have to. I mean,
sure.
you know,
It's a big commitment.
well, it is, and along with the language barrier,
For sure.
because haven't got the Spanish down yet.
Well, it's always a work in progress for almost everyone.
Yeah, yeah.
And so what year did you actually arrive full-time in Playa del Carmen?
2019, December 1st, 2019. So, I've only been here 8 months.
And you came down as a single person. Your second wife, your first wife passed away, and your second wife also passed away.
No, I came down with her. We both
Oh,
moved down here.
oh gosh, so that's very recent.
Yeah, like about 6 weeks ago, actually.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, well, it was sudden and
Yeah,
shocking and unexpected.
yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Gosh. So, where are you living in Playa del Carmen?
Well, we're kind of in a new area. It's not too far from Central Maya Mall. Uh, it's called Arcos Bamboo,
Uh-huh.
and the area, and it's Koi is the newest area, and there's right now there's 12 single family houses here, and about 6 are occupied, so it's very new.
So, did you decide to
Still,
buy a house, or are you renting a house?
no, we bought it. We bought it when it was still just a shell, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Concrete construction, of course, and got a pretty good discount buying, that early on in the development. So yeah, it was a good deal. So we jumped on it.
Do you have an ocean view, or are you close to the ocean?
Oh, no, we're actually on the, I guess it's northwest side of the 307, the main highway that goes from Cancun to Tulum. So it's 10 minutes, 10-minute drive down to the beach.
How many bedrooms and how many bathrooms?
3 bedroom, 3 bath.
Oh, a nice sized place.
Yeah, we bought it a little bit big because there's 3 children, adult children, and 2 grandchildren and 1 on the way. We just found out it was going to be a girl. So
And they're all living in
uh,
Canada?
yeah, they're all in Alberta. Yeah.
So I'm sure it's a very attractive thing to come down and visit you during the winter.
Well, yeah. As soon as this COVID thing's over with,
Yes, right.
I'm, my son was here for a couple of weeks just recently, so
Sure.
because he's able to work from home, so
Uh-huh.
uh, it didn't affect him going home and quarantining too much.
So you're 59 and you're retired now.
Yeah, yeah.
How do you fill up your days? What do you do in retirement?
Well, we're kind of just getting started with it all. We, you know, just moved into this house and got it furnished, so I've got lots of little jobs and chores and stuff to do around here, and uh, I really enjoy riding my Harley. So probably 3-4 days a week I get out and I just hit the highway and go somewhere.
No better place to have a Harley than Mexico.
Well, I think my biggest expense is going to be keeping tires on the thing.
Oh, yes, there are a few holes in the road.
Well, no, that's not what I was. My point was is just because I can ride all year round,
Oh, I see. Okay.
and yes, and the road. You're right. The roads aren't, you know, they could use a little improvement, but
Sure.
it is what it is.
That's right. Um, how much did you pay for your place, by the way?
Uh, I guess probably all in with the pool and water softener and all that. We put a few extras in, dishwasher and things. Probably about 250 grand Canadian. It's a single family home. All the homes are detached here.
Oh, they are. So you have actually space between the homes?
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
And
great.
so I had them put up a small pool in the back here, and there is a community pool for the area here, and 12. Well, there's going to be 24 houses when it's done, and so there's a community common area with a pool and a kind of a barbecue area and stuff. But
Are most of the people who live in your community expats?
actually, no, they're mostly Spanish, Mexican, and I think there's a couple of houses with Argentina. There's a fair big Argentina community here.
Oh, there is.
Yeah, in Playa, not just my area here.
Okay. That area has really significantly grown over the last 20 or 30 years. Playa del Carmen is quite a large place now.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure of the population. I did look it up and I've forgotten now, but I did read an article. It was the fastest growing city in Central America.
Oh, is that
So
right?
yeah, and I don't know if that's still true. That was maybe a year ago that I read
Uh-huh,
that.
uh-huh. Do you have good medical facilities there?
There's a general hospital, and then there's a private hospital in Playa Car, which obviously more expensive and stuff. But I think there's three hospitals here, if I'm not mistaken. Two for sure, maybe three. And yeah, they're fairly good. I had a little bit of experience with the general here, so
Sure, sure.
just because it was closer.
Is that the IMSS hospital?
I I would think so, yes.
Yeah, okay. I mean, do you go out very much at all to restaurants or to the beach or?
Well, I haven't been able to go to the beach really. I think they just opened again the other day.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, for tourists, but I believe not for locals. We have some friends that come down in the winter for 3 or 4 months, and they have a little spot that they go to. So we were going there with them before the lockdown thing, and yeah, I mean, once every couple of weeks, go down to the beach and do some people watching and swim in the ocean. For going out, yeah, maybe once a week or so. A guy would go out and have some supper and maybe a frosty beverage.
What are the prices still decent over there in Playa del Carmen?
Depending where you go. I mean, of course, if you go down to the Fifth Avenue area, you're going to pay tourist prices for things, and you can get a good, decent meal for maybe 150
Pesos.
pesos. Yeah.
And that's with beverage and food and dessert and the whole thing.
Well, yeah, but let's say less than 200.
Yeah, that's that's per person.
Sure. Yeah. So that's about $12
Yeah,
Canadian funds, anyway.
that's a little better than Calgary, huh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you eat at the food stands at all?
I do actually. I have, and I found a couple of good ones, and yeah, I kind of enjoy it.
What do you do for shopping there? Do they have like big box stores there?
Yeah, there's two WalMarts, which I'm not big on Walmart. I tend to use Chedraui
Uh-huh.
is a major food store here, and Sam's Club. I signed up and got into Sam's Club there, so that's a good thing for the bigger items, that you kind of stock up on, so like a Costco.
Are there any Costco's in the area?
No, yeah, got to go to Cancun for that.
But how far is Tulum south of Playa del Carmen?
We're right in the middle, so it's about 45 minutes to the
Oh,
south
okay.
to go to
All right.
get to Tulum.
How developed is it now from Playa del Carmen down to Tulum? Is it pretty well developed now?
In between, there isn't a whole lot. There's Porto Adventurous and Acamel,
Uh-huh.
which is getting developed by the beach, but the town itself on the northwest side of the highway is still fairly native, I guess you'd call it.
Now that you've been living in Playa del Carmen for a while, does it meet your expectation of what you thought it might be?
Yes, yes, that and a little bit more, I think.
Really? And what do you mean by a little bit more?
Well, just the friendliness of the people, and the willingness to help a guy out that struggles with the language a little bit, and if you try, they try. It seems, and everybody says, Buenos dias, Buenas tardes, that kind of thing, and I just I've been just more than happy with people helping me out if I got to ask for something or and yeah, everybody's been very helpful, very friendly.
What else do you love about living in Playa del Carmen?
Well, there's no snow to shovel.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That's
A
bonus.
weather always seems to be a major factor for particularly Canadians.
Yeah, well, that was the major reason to come here, and the cost of living. I mean, that's you can't beat it. And so with those two things, the weather and the cost of living and the friendliness of the people and the ability just to get around and do whatever you want whenever you want is, what's not to love about that?
Have you started reaching out and meeting other people in the expat community in Playa del Carmen, or some of the more bilingual Mexican people?
I've made a few friends. I got in with some other guys that motorcycle enthusiasts, and they help in a charitable kind of fashion. They're a group of guys and girls, and they do some charity work and things like that. So I've been kind of getting in a little bit in with those guys, and and helping them out a little bit, deliver some food, and I've donated some clothing items and things like that, helping out. So yeah, I mean, it's a good way to get into the community a little bit and give back. We're going on it's a little ways off yet, but December 5th, we're going down to, there's a bunch, I think over 100 are going to ride down to the Children's Hospital in Chetumal for a kids with cancer charity thing. And, the ones that can, you take them for a ride on the bikes and things like that,
What a great idea. That's really wonderful.
Yeah, maybe take some stuffed toys down there or whatever,
Yeah,
I'm not sure on all the
good.
details yet.
Yeah,
It'll be good.
good. Well, you're still a newbie, but it sounds like you're making very rapid progress in integrating yourself into living in Playa del Carmen and the Mexican culture. So it's been absolutely wonderful talking with you today, Scott. Enjoy Playa del Carmen.
Well, I will. Thank you very much for having me on, and yeah, maybe we'll chat again sometime.